Episode 33. We're calling this one the build-up. It's just going to continue off what we were doing yesterday and the day before, where I'm just going around and maxing out the population I can for each one of these islands to build up for war. Nothing too crazy. We've been adding aqueducts all the way around, and then once we on all these smaller islands, making sure that we have plenty of defenses and maxing out what we can, seeing what we can ship to these islands or make on them, to up our population. See, we can get 2 more population from adding togas and nothing from adding the brooches. So one thing we could look at on our main island is how many roaches or togas we're actually producing here. And we're doing really good. We got tons of cloth and tons of purple dye. So if we wanted to, we could add Juliana to, which one is this? Ithacanova. Go ahead and check that. Juliana. Ooh. We have, there it is. Alright, so this thing's already full. We could look at adding more boats to these. I don't like to double stack on these, so if anything we'll add another boat. So, do we have the, I feel like something's low.
Cone of walnuts to crunch along with the action.
I don't remember the population being this low here.
I was lying.
Well, cool part is they can build their own boat. It's only 17. Really should lower some of the classes. Our tier 3 got 418. So we're gonna go ahead and make a 17 people there, yeah. Alright. Get a couple more trade ships going. The population boost we'll get from adding some of these other things that they're not getting. Beer could bring us 1 more person. What's the other ones? That's all maxed out. On a 4A, we can get 2 more population from those. So that'll be the game plan moving forward. Can I click on that? Yeah, so we'll bring over some togas. Writing tablets will give us knowledge and income. Pretty sure we're stacked on those. And these guys don't have a bathhouse or a forum. And I'm not sure any amount of Tetris I could fit one of those big buildings in here, so we'll see. Writing tablets, yeah, we got a ton of those. We'll set the minimum stock up higher. I'm not sure why it was so low, but if we're gonna start sending those out to everybody, I want to make sure we keep those in stock. All right, so Ithacanova, pretty good. Gonna up the population there a little bit more so we can build some more ships there. There's a little bit of room here, but nothing I really want to mess with too much. They are making our weapons, so we'll look at seeing if there's enough room I can build a barracks here. When the time comes, we'll be able to start making some troops out of there. These guys. No aqueduct cistern nearby. That's interesting. We need to build you. Marble. Could bring some over real quick. Well, you know what? We actually did have a marble trader. Where'd that guy go? Where'd our gopher boat go? Send him back home?
Neptune's
There he is.
finest. Ready.
We have an abundance of marble. We're still producing some. I'd imagine, short of updating the roads, 250 on each island will be more than sufficient for a while. Still have a little bit of room for expansion here on Sylvanium, but I think I might actually leave this where it's at. Fish are down, porridge was down. This is one I wanted to go back to just because we had so much of everything in stock. I was letting it go down, but it's still, yeah. So many hats, so many tunics. They're getting sandals and olive oil. Yeah, we're just going to keep this one on the watch list. And then next up was Tiernan. This one's pretty full too. Yeah, they're stacked on all the resources. Are they producing enough of everything? Yeah. And then we got our newer islands that we took over during the war and afterwards keep Tarragon from expanding. They have next to nothing. I'm not sure. Might actually focus right here on Penthesilea? Yeah, I don't even know. Want to move some of these houses down here, start a new city in this open area, and that'll open up a room to put in an aqueduct up here somewhere. So, just figure out what the best road layout is. Yeah, we could reformat this island. Better use what we have here. Get a little bit of a population out of it. Why can we not build a road? Oh, it's going to do that again where for some reason I can't build roads in certain places. Is it going to screw? It's something about this gate. It's doing it again. Ah, crap. And it did this to me once before and I never figured out why it hated me. Got to be some sort of bug. Not at all what I told it to do. Dang it, still. Alright, getting a road there. I think last time what I ended up having to do was delete this. Should really do that on the home page and delete that, or go to one of those where the bug is and see if that is a known bug that they're working on. Missed it by that much. Okie dokie. Can't say that I love the way this is turning out.
Construction of a ship has failed.
Kind of ugly. But at this point, at this point, at least it's getting the job done. We got water up here. In fact, now I'm kind of wondering if I could take it all the way down the hill. Hey, yo, I'm mute, but remember to tune in. Wait, I'm on mute or you're on mute? No, my mic's keying. What are you talking about, Kim? Man, I hope that my mic isn't muted right now. I did a whole stream one time with that where it wasn't working. Alright, let's see if I can.
There are signs of public unrest.
Why is there I got a double road right there? Jeez. Well, that is about as fugly as it can get. Or rotate, there you go. Nope, need one more. How far was that? Alright. That should reach a good amount. I can go back and add some houses that I didn't lose here. Get some city services down here before things start catching on fire. People get mad. Already have a warehouse, so don't need to worry about that. Alright, now goods. We're adding them up. We need fish. Porridge is okay. Tunics and hats are a little low. We have all the supplies for this, though. We just need somebody to make them. So hats, tunics. Oh, we need a decision for something. Yeah, I can't do it like that. It's going to start putting in gates everywhere. Can we get away with doing 2 deep? I'm going to leave a little bit of space there. Alright, I need our decision. The scholar Valiant advises you to endorse one of the schools of thought, then hold a banquet for those scholars in order to influence your citizens. Happiness, knowledge, belief down. Well, it gives me a little bit of everything. Happiness and prestige. And +5 with the little man. Alright, go with that one. All positive and increases my rep with him. Alright, we need to fix the defenses here though. Not sure what the... it's going to do that crap again, isn't it? You know, at this point, I don't even care. Kind of looks neat. We'll see how it turns out. This has greatly helped with this island. Every time somebody got sick here, I was going in the negative. A little ugly with the aqueduct having to make that weird turn there, but people have water, and once we get some more concrete, then this will flow a lot better. Let's go ahead and check on everything before we leave. Need more fish. A lot more fish. It's really high now, but kind of like the other island. Might just let it play out, but... Alright, fish we're producing just enough over. Oats are good. Porridge can go down. We could use another porridge. Tons of oats, tons of porridge, but it is what it is. Could use another hemp. And then we would be good on the tunics. I think we have an exuberant amount of hemp and tunics. Lots of sheep. Yeah. I think this is one of those ones where we're just going to let this one play out as well. And we'll see how it turns out here in a little bit. Yeah, it was something about this island, because this is where it happened last time, right there. Okay. This one was good. Didn't build that because we didn't have the population, but we do now. Alright. He's good here. Did we get our marble yet? There it is. Alright. Send our gopher back home. Bam, there we go. That was what we needed. I think we needed a second one of those to unlock something somewhere. These are all unlocked already. I wonder if there's one of these. Well, I'm not gonna go searching for it everywhere, but gotcha. Thanks. All right. One of the other things. The theater gives happy knowledge and prestige, not so much for population. But why not? I don't need that right there. Gives me a little something. What I want to do is start upgrading these roads on these islands. So we got 90 concrete. There you go.
Please, Harry. 12 hours would take a toll on anyone.
Not sure why the game's telling me I've been on for 12 hours. but yeah.
Capable of handling the affairs of the city in your absence.
So you're all this has been upgraded. Started this upgrade. At least the stuff that matters right there. Shoot, you guys got marble roads. Okay. I think this will be the next island that really needs some attention. Oh, okay, what do we got going on here? Didn't really... And if need be, I could just extend it down this line. Oh no, I got the dang. What in the world did I do here that... Oh, that's dumb is what that is. Now there we go. Need to bring this whole street down one block. Never understand why the other me did some of these things when I was building these out. Alright, and I'll be able to bring another aqueduct down here. Alright, what's our range on this stuff? Leave that for any industry that needs to grow. City services. Alright, once we upgrade the roads here, that'll greatly increase how much some of this stuff reaches. Didn't give them anything Grammaticus or anything like that, but let's check and see. Alright, so we are going to be hurting on fish. Let's go ahead and check what we actually have in stock. Alright, so we're not hurting right this second, but fish will catch up. Still have 3 hemp. We need a spinner. And then hats. Do need one more hemp field. Just gonna put it on this side. And we'll fill in all this dead space behind the buildings. There we go. Alright, so for here, fish is good. Got enough hemp. We got enough tunics once those guys start up there. Yeah, look at that. And we got 180. We got a little bit of space up here if we need it going in either direction. But that should be enough for a few ships or an army. Could still put in a barracks here. Get at least, 3, 4, maybe even more armies out of that. Beer. What's wrong here? Storage is empty and cud. We got 144. 150. Oh, those are me. There. We'll address Albion later. Alright, so that one's pretty good. Defenses are up there. Same thing, let's start getting some concrete roads going here.
Ere?
Alba Luna. Festival of Joy will end, but
Done.
that's fine. Keep them all coming. Alright. Continue upgrading roads on all the islands.
Fire has started in your city.
Is the olive oil? No, that's hemp.
You the one from the coins and the statues?
You ain't gonna make it. Now, what if I were to make that all concrete? Could you reach them then? Yep. Close enough. There we go. While we're here, we'll go ahead and make everything else concrete. The fire will be out there. Some of these festivals, see if we're getting anybody new. Refineries.
Nice place you've got. The games.
Medici. I don't know if I put a hospital on this island.
Your orders?
Oh, we got slots, so we'll put them in there. Yeah, that one turned out real good. I do not know why I built on an angle here. That seems like a really dumb idea. This stupid game will not let you turn groups of buildings on an angle. So I'm going to spend the rest of the time just moving this one stupid village over.
make a night of you yet.
Discoveries. Cool. I like that guy.
Some governors are more amenable, you see.
All right. Hopefully this doesn't become an issue because it's slightly uphill. Okay. I could rotate you. Get one spot back. There we go. See if we can get one more cistern in here. Oh, it's getting pretty low. Nope, worked. All right. Oh. Can we build you now? There we go. Some sort of defense on this island now. We're going to go ahead and see how much more population we can get here before. We have 0 police force. or firefighters. So. Why am I wasting so much space doing it like that? What's the range on these bad boys? So let's see what this island's missing. 2 fish. Alright, we're just going to start at the top and work our way down because that's going to be a bunch. What boat is this? I think that was the trade ship I built for this island, but it is absolutely doing nothing, and I haven't upgraded anybody here for it to need much anything else. Alright. Fish is good. Porridge is down, but wheat production's up. All those aqueducts I built, I didn't have enough can't put you in there. Porridge will be good. Hemp is definitely good.
Someday I'll be a famous seafarer, and they'll paint me with me hat.
Save your succulent delicacies for the gods. The mob deserve only hard grain.
Man, I can't wait until you got the balls to attack me, lady. Alright, so we were missing a whole bunch of tunic makers. I don't think I have a warehouse in range up here. And I'm not particularly worried about the increase in knowledge or income from these right now. More about just that the island isn't going to go crazy. And look, another 4 to 5.
Such comforts.
Another 4 to 5 ships worth of people out of this island as well. That'll work. Religion. What's wrong? Apparently I never gave you one. I don't even know what island that is. Oh, it's this island. Jeez. Okay. So we went through. This, you're good. We'll just let it go through. You're good. You're good. You guys are good too. Oh, we got more concrete. Let's go ahead and upgrade these roads while we're here. Let's finish it out this way. That's the main island. That island's been good. We went through here, added a new city, brought in aqueducts. You're sitting good. You get more concrete here, so upgrade some roads. Definitely think I can still do more here. I don't know if I have enough. I have 2 more mines over here, so I can move one over, bring an aqueduct down here for the lower city. But not too much more land I could, unless I start smashing stuff together and moving industry around. I guess I could get a smaller neighborhood up here, which I really should do, due to the lack of peasants I have here. Should definitely try to at least have that so I have a buffer for sicknesses and fires. Alright, we're just going to do a quick roundabout on all the islands before we call it today. Make sure everything's operating in the green. Tunics are close here. Let's go ahead and add another tunic maker because we got all the hemp. Yeah, all the hemp. Running low on tunics. Just gonna throw you down here. Range to warehouse, good. We just finished this island. Fish is good, porridge is good. Hats are a little low. Not too worried about that one. Alright, where are you guys sitting at? Fish is low, porridge is maxed out. All the hemp. There's another one where I was overproducing, now I built it up and we're still good on everything though. We'll throw one more fish here. Do another spinner.
Cook 'em sardines, dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bones.
Alright. Fish is down. Porridge is down 2. That's Yeah, I'm just going to keep letting this one ride out. I know that the production chains here are crazy after that population boom, but we just too much. Fish good, porridge good, tunics are down, hats are down. What's in inventory? Yeah. Definitely need at least one more of each of those. Because I have the materials, I don't have the end items. We got a warehouse somewhere over here, right? Yeah, right across the street. Fish, porridge. That's up, that's up. Okay. And a lot of these will need little tweaks later on. You know, this island's done because we just finished it. Curious to see if beer ever caught up. Alright, we're doing okay with beer. Alright. Which one of y'all made a new trade ship? Alright. Now I think I could start importing some of these things to these other islands to up their overall populations a little bit. All of these are built up now, and I think we're only negative 42 with him. Don't remember how much we lost when we went to war. I feel like I could at least be a negative 42. That gives me a little bit of time to try to take out Tarragon's last island over here. He's built up quite a bit, though. But it would be nice to completely flush him out of here. And then all we'd have left is old girl. And she'd probably pick a fight with me too, so I might even be able to mess up one of her islands. All the islands of mine have a fair amount of defense now. So I'm not sure they would be able to even land on any of my islands without getting decimated, especially with having two navies going around. So next episode I'll build up the navies with the added population to all the islands. And we'll look at starting a war with Tarragon here in the next episode or two. Alright, thanks for tuning in.